This is your dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. Starting from humble beginnings, Nick has been beating the markets for over 2 decades. He shares with you his take on the profitable trades that will have you moving towards financial freedom in no time at all. To see an in-depth review of his track record and much more, go to inthemoneystocks.com.
Welcome. This is your daily dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. I'm your host, Kerry Lutz. It's 12/8/23, show number 549, and we get the Goldilocks job report, and everything is back to normal, Nick.
It's so amazing and funny how that has happened a lot this year. How do we get these perfect job reports? The headline number was 199,000 job increases in non-farm payrolls. And then there was a drop in the unemployment rate to 3.7% from 3.9%. So it's everything that you could ever ask for was in this report. And again, another Goldilocks number. It's happened quite often in 2023.
All right. So what's happening in the markets today?
Well, we started out a little bit weak. Then the markets have rallied up. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a pullback coming in. But basically, it's just a slight uptick today so far. We'll see where we finish. Today is Friday, but I want to point something out, Kerry. Next week is options expiration for December. You know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means? It's quad which? End of year, end of quarter. We're going to have 4 different asset classes expiring under the sun. It's a time period where we see a lot of ridiculous upgrades, downgrades, off-the-wall news, and lots of rumors that mostly will be false. Institutional game playing will be at a premium next week. It has already started, so just be prepared for that. I tell my members all the time, stocks that are notoriously in the stratosphere will likely pull back, and stocks that are in the gutter will somehow miraculously catch bids. That's just what happens quite often during Options X, so be aware of that.
Yeah, nothing new under the sun, Nick.
Nothing new under the sun.
Hey, so oil, what's with oil today?
All right, so oil's bouncing up pretty nicely. We have a pretty good pop in crude trading up about 3%. Right now, back to $71.50 a barrel. Now, oil did trade down to $69 yesterday. And full disclosure, I own USO, so I did buy some oil yesterday. We are in the heavy travel season. There's a chance that the government may also try to fill up that strategic petroleum reserve that they've drained. So we'll see if they do that at these levels. But either way, you got a bounce level here for oil. And then if this level doesn't hold, oil goes a lot lower. But right now, I think that $69 level should do the trick for the next couple of weeks.
Okay, and gold is getting hit today as well, hey?
Yeah, gold is trading down right now, down by about 0.9%. The futures price is still above 2,000, trading around 2030. But the key level right now, Kerry, because we had that huge pullback on Monday and that big reversal day, when gold traded around 2150. Anytime you get a big reversal like that, you got to look for some more backing and filling. Going into options X2, you want to be a little bit cautious with gold. Probably a lot of call options were bought recently in anticipation of a breakout that, right here on this show, we told everybody, don't bite on the breakout until it confirms for you. And it did not do that. So I would expect some more backing and filling in gold. The 1930 area looks like pretty good daily chart support. Should have traded that low.
All right. Hey, and finally, Bitcoin is having its day in the sun again. I mean, it's nearly 44,000, Nick.
Yeah, Bitcoin is on fire right now. It had a failed weekly bearish pattern. Best moves come from failed moves. We talked about this happening when it took place, and it's been up ever since. Right now, Bitcoin trading right around that 45,000 level, and I think it's going to hold up here or trade higher into the news of the spot Bitcoin ETF. We don't know for sure if there's an approval. So if there is an approval, you'll probably get an initial bid even higher, and then I think it could turn into a buy the rumor, sell the news event. And if Bitcoin does not get an approval for the spot Bitcoin ETF, I do think this comes down sharply. But right now it's holding up fine, and the chart is fine as well.
All right. Well, that is it for today. Make sure you go over to Nick's site, inthemoneystocks.com. See how he's beaten the averages for decades. The Twitter feeds at ITMS, at Nick Santiago 01, at Kerry Lutz. Emails welcome, kl@kerrylutz.com. Make sure you put your comments down below on the YouTube channel and like, share, and subscribe. And Nick, have a good weekend. We will talk to you on Monday.
Sounds good, Kerry.